Upande sasa kwenda nyuma, upande kwa mataifa yote, upande kwa mataifa yote. And we have Cameroon, sorry. My Cameroonian brother, we just met 4 days ago. So we are an artist with my guy. So we are learning a song. We want to present with you a Swahili song. Kuna watu wanalala njaa, kuna watu wanakesha kwenye baa. Kuna watu wanalala njaa, kuna watu wanakesha kwenye baa. Na wewe rafiki yako nani? Alikuwa njaa ama alikuwa baa? Na wewe rafiki yako nani? Alikuwa njaa ama alikuwa njaa? Ba kila kona, ja kila kona, kwenda mbele na kataa. Niondoke, Kibera niende Runda na popote ni bala. Rafiki yako nani? Ako mitaroni ama anachoma upani? Na yule mtakatifu mbona amewekwa ndani? Unapotoa usijisifu na wepewa sisahau. Labda kesho ndio mapato hivi Mola na kulipa na usipinge. Hey, shujaa, haogopi njaa, maskini na kitambi weshukuru na shiringe. Hey, mishahara unapeleka basi na kumi unampa kuteseka sio hatia, ni kama vile kuna watu wanalala njaa, kuna watu wanakesha kwenye baa. Kuna watu wanalala njaa, kuna watu wanakesha kwenye baa. Na wewe rafiki yako nani? Alikuwa njaa ama alikuwa baa? Na wewe rafiki yako nani? Alikuwa njaa ama alikuwa njaa?
Wageni wetu, wageni wetu, makaribisho hapa jipya. Wageni wetu, wageni wetu, makaribisho hapa jipya. Pole kwa safari, pole kwa safari, ingawa mmefika. Pole kwa safari, pole kwa safari, ingawa mmefika. Nikitazama mbele, nyumba yetu, kando na kando, kote ni sawa. Nikitazama mbele, nyumba yetu, kando na kando, kote ni sawa. Enyo bayati pia kile mnitete ugeni na gekena kinene. Enyo bayati pia kile mnitete ugeni na gekena kinene. Okaito kamyole miye na mere mega tobadeke mereito. Okaito kamyole miye na mere mega tobadeke mereito. Neko maria kioria, neko maria kioria, ida shito shao doina masita ideko, nane moja tote inagia, ikabuna bere itekaya naninya. Hae heyo, neko maria kioria, neko maria kioria, ida shito shao doina masita ideko,
Just a few celebrations, a few cultural celebrations.
Karibu. Yo. Wakwa ni mwega muno. Asa ndiriganĩirwo na hanini nĩ wĩra ũnyingĩhĩire gũkũ mũno mũno nginya indo ndithambĩtie ona kũhata ndona ndirĩ ndĩrarĩkia nake ithe wa Kamau acererwo nĩ gũkĩra rĩu nĩwe ũgũtũmĩte njikarange ithe wa Kamau e haha na nĩngwendaga kũmũgagũra rĩu ndingĩhota gũthiĩ atanyuĩte kĩndũ no nginya nyambe ngagũre mũthuri wakwa na ndĩmũgagũraga kanyamũ gaka ga kawaida tũgetaga gacũrũ gũkũ gagakũragwo cũrũ mũciĩ-inĩ kĩro nĩ ũkwendaga okĩmũharagĩria
kwendaga tũthiĩ gĩtatĩ tondũ thaa nĩ thũku ona nduka yakwa ndatiga ndahinga nĩgetha tũgĩthiĩ gĩtatĩ nĩgetha tũgĩcoke
nĩ ũkũhota kũnjeterera
acotige hanini ũyũ nĩ Kamau wĩ mwega
ũyũ ti ithe ti Kamau ũyũ nĩ ithe wa Kamau
atĩa
ũyũ nĩ ithe wa Kamau
kaĩ ithe wa Kamau ahana
ũkĩra tũbangĩre gatĩ wega ikara ha mũthuri wakwa
ithe wa Kamau ithe wa Kamau wĩ mũnini kaĩ mũthuri waku wĩ mũnini atĩa
ũyũ ti mũnini na mĩaka 80 ũyũ aca ũyũ nĩ ithe wa Kamau
haiya ũkĩrĩ mwega ithe wa Kamau nĩndagĩkena nĩ gũkũmenya ithe wa Kamau nĩ ũndũ mwega nĩ gũkũmenya
na ndakoragwo na ũru aca ndĩmũgagũraga gacũrũ
na niĩ ndonaga nguonaga tarĩ mũndũ mũrwaru diabetes
ũyũ ndarĩ handũ ndĩmũgagũraga indo ici citũ cia ndũire na icio itirĩ mĩrimũ tondũ itirĩ chemical
ũyũ nĩ erega gũthimwo
nĩ biũ na ndarĩ handũ mũthuri mwega nginya wĩra erutagĩra karagita no nĩ karagita ya wĩra githĩ ndũkuona na magego make namo na magego mothe atakĩnyuaga cukari indo cia kũmũthũkia magego
nĩ mũramũgũrĩra mũtu ũrĩa ndĩraiguire ũrathĩa wa ngwacĩ
nĩ ndĩmũgũrĩire na nĩguo ngũtukanĩtie haha arĩ kĩndũ kĩega na nĩ ũngeikara thĩ ũnyue gakombe onawe kamũiga tũkĩharĩrie gacũrũ gaka gaitũ ka ũndũire na nĩguo gekega
ithe wa Kamau nĩ ndakena mũno nĩ gũkũmenya irio icio cia ũndũire na ithuĩ kĩrĩ cio tũgũcoka kũrĩa nĩ wega na rĩu rĩ ona mbere yanyu ithe ndingiuma na atumia arĩa ngĩtuma nao na harĩa
nĩ uma na andũ angĩ ũkũ irio itiniaraga mũndũ amenyera gwĩkĩra moko thĩ
rĩu ndĩrenda ndĩmwĩte matigakĩnogere harĩa
nĩ ũkũmeta mwĩte
nyina gatege
ithe wa Kamau ona kakwacĩ gĩkĩmũgagũraga ĩni karĩbũ
na Kamau
yo
nĩ ũreyarĩria tũthiĩ ngurubu
niĩ ndingĩamba kwĩharĩria tũthondekete mũthuri wakwa ĩni
haiya mũthuri ũyũ ndĩmũgeithie
mũthuri wakwa ũyũ
haiya ũyũ nĩ wa ithe wa Kamau
ũyũ nĩ ithe wa Kamau
ũyũ wana mwanake
ndagũthaitha mahana kitana
komweaga kĩ
kũmũbacĩrĩra haha akĩrĩmaga indo ciake atĩria mũbutho ũguo gũtirĩ kĩndũ ta kĩu aca no nginya
Kamau wĩ mwega ũrĩaga gatũĩ
gacũrũ na nĩ ũĩ nyina matege niĩ ngugaga mũthuri ũyũ nĩ kũrwara arwarĩte cukari diabetes ngacoka ngarora ona ngugaga tari nguonete tari we Kamau tondu Kamau ni urakimenya ciana ici citu turacihe sausage tugacihe iria tureta hambaga indo icio twikagira maguta-ini ngakiuga nikio kinorete una nicio iratuma andu maimbe o
uyu ndahutanagia na indo cia githemba ta kiu agirite wega biu ona twathie gutire mundu we handu ni tondu ndimurugagira tuthoroko na ngima ya mutama agakiria agakiigua we nani ndikuigire orungie muno bao kio nayo ringia gakombe
asa tiga namba gwita atumia ngethotwo ni irio oreaga wa Kamau
githio kimete guku irio gwakwa ri andu mari maindo itiagaga indo guku Karibu. Tonya.
Ni na Kamau.
Ndire na uru. Wega muno.
No menyereirwo nĩ mwathani.
Dio.
Nĩ twagĩũka gũkũ.
Karibuni sana.
Kĩrigirwo nĩkĩ ũreka?
Nĩ
gĩkinyire.
Kaitagĩire na andũ ma kũnjerera rĩ. Mamenya kaũndũ matarĩ mamenya. Ndũĩ matũraga na tũcai. Gũkũ gwakwa makora icio nĩ kwa heri.
Wanjoki ũrĩ mwega?
Ndĩ mwega muno. Nyina wa Wanjikũ.
Nĩ kwega biũ.
Ũrĩ oho.
Ndĩrĩ o kuona mwathani.
Ũguo nawe uma thutha witũ tũgĩthiĩ Gĩtatĩ.
Nyuma thutha nĩ ngũkaga ĩ. No ndakiuga mwambe mũgĩthiaga na niĩ.
Niĩ ndiagĩtiga ndahinga nduka yakwa haraka njũke ngĩtaga nyina wa Kamau tũgĩthiĩ. Ngĩcoka gũka ndĩrakora Kamau haha ndĩroiga nĩ Kamau ndĩrerwo nĩ ithe wa Kamau.
Reke ndĩmũgeithie.
Mũgeithie. Nĩ ithe wa Kamau.
Nyina wa Kamau.
Yo!
Ithe wa Kamau ũmũheaga kĩ?
Yo mũthuri ũyũ wakwa.
Na
mũkĩmenya mũtigakĩmũgwete tondũ nĩakĩagĩrĩire. Nyũmba ĩno yakwa ndĩrĩ kĩndũ kĩngĩgerera.
Indo mwega. Nĩ mwega ũyũ.
Mũthuri akwagĩra nĩerwo nĩagĩra.
Nĩndĩrute kawĩra mwega. Kĩngeithia. Kĩngeithia ithe wa Kamau.
Ithe wa Kamau. Ũrĩ mwega ũrĩkĩ? Nĩ ndona mũtumia nĩarutĩte wĩra mwega.
Arutĩte wĩra mwega biũ.
Nĩakũruga irio kũigana. Tambe ũkĩndarĩria nĩ gatũ gakora kĩrĩa tondũ ona niĩ ndĩrona kaĩ.
Gaka irio cia ũndũire.
Nĩ irio cia ũndũire. Nyina wa Kamau.
Yo!
Tũtuonie kĩrĩa ũkĩheaga mũthuri ũyũ.
Maya matunda matarĩ ma ndawa tũkũrĩtie kĩenyenji.
Mũkũrĩtie mũgũnda.
Indo njega. Nĩ ũrona ta haigaga riumu.
Tatapi Nyina wa Njoki. Maya nĩ magegania ma mwathani.
Niĩ ndamũrora ndiretĩkia ũhoro ũyũ.
Niĩ wakwa hana mũgoco.
Nyona ona ithe wa Macere. Ithe wa Njoki tũcoka gũmũrugĩra indo ici.
Nĩtũkwĩruta. Nyina wa Kamau. Ta tũtarĩria atĩrĩrĩ. Kĩrĩmo kĩrĩa njiguaga ũthiaga na haha rĩ gĩtagwo atĩa?
Tuthiaga Jibiaki kũu nĩkuo tũthomithĩtio maũndũ mega. Mũtu ũyũ.
Tũrĩcoka kũmahe ũyũ.
Waru. Marigũ. Indo citũ cia ũndũire.
Ũkai na mũtigoke na kũrĩa atĩ. Wanjoki. Nĩ mwaiguĩra ũhoro? We, nĩ mwaiguĩra ũhoro mama? Tũgwĩka atĩa rĩu? Nĩtwara gĩkundi.
Na nĩ ũngĩambire kũnyua gacũrũ nawe tondũ rĩrĩ kaũndũ gaka gatakĩrĩ kega mũno.
Nĩ njĩkĩrĩrwo na niĩ ngĩkĩigua ũrĩa andũ angĩ marakĩigua.
Nĩ mũkĩnyua mũnyue wega.
Wakwa ngĩgĩthiĩ ndĩmũthondeke. Na ithe wa Kamau, tafadhali wakinya-rĩ, ũgoka gwakwa. Ũkeraga mũthuri wakwa atĩrĩrĩ, mũthuri ũyũ kũrĩa ũguo ũheage mũtumia rũtha. Gwĩ cukuru ĩthomagwo na harĩa na nĩyo mũtumia wakwa athiaga na mathomithagio irio cia ũndũire. Koguo wana wamwĩra ũguo nĩekũnjĩtĩkĩria ahe rũtha. Nyina wa Kamau, reke kunde gacũrũ tũgĩcoke tũkĩra tũthiĩ Gĩtatĩ. Niona kũnyua ndũgamĩte.
Kĩnyua kĩrũgamĩte.
Ũramenya mathaa nĩmatwetereire.
Na twaruga ngima tũrĩaga mathoroko. Na terere. Na thogeti. Indo citũ cia ũndũire. Kamwĩrĩrĩ gagarĩkorwo gakĩrĩ kega. Watua kũrĩma gatarĩ ta karagita. Ũhoro wa kũrũma gũtirĩ.
Nĩtwacanũka. Kumania na hau rĩ. Nĩtwacanũka.
Nĩmwacanũka.
Nĩtũgũthiĩ gwetha atumia na hau ũguo itũũra-inĩ. Tũmera tũke tũthome Jibiaki. Jibiaki kwĩna mĩrĩre mĩega ĩrathomithio. Na twathoma-rĩ tũkũhota kũiga atumia aitũ wega.
Nĩmũkũmaiga wega?
Wega biũ.
Gĩthomo no Jibiaki. Arimũ kũu nĩ toro. Arutwo tũtikũrĩha.
Tũtikũrĩha?
Ndarĩhagia. Kĩndũ atũrĩhagia.
nä tå kä nyua icoro å yå tå thigä tatä haraka
ithe nä gå nda må tirä nayo
rä arä angä
ithe nä gå nda må tirä nayo na må gate watå ra nduka-inä na wathiä kå rugaga chipsi tå gå coka må gå nda tå ruga indo ici citå cia ndå ire tå ikare tå rä andå ega na må rarä rie må thenya tå thiå jimbiaki ngamå tware kuo må gathome kå u gä thomo nä tu kä a å ndå ire witå
nä twakenagä ra wä ra wa Kamau nä tå wa gå tå he gacå na nä getha rä rä twä rute nawe nä tå gå coka kå menya å rä a tå rekaga
jimbiaki gå kå ngarutwo nä ngai
Garutwo nĩ Ngai,
jimbiaki gå kå ngarutwo nä ngai
garutwo nĩ Ngai.
gĩthomo arimũ arutwo mĩanga
Ĩno.
jimbiaki gå kå ngarutwo nĩ ngai
Garutwo nĩ Ngai,
jimbiaki gå kå ngarutwo nĩ ngai
garutwo nĩ Ngai.
ũrĩmi
Ũyũ.
ngwacĩ
Ici.
mĩrĩo
Ĩno.
mbembe
Ici.
mũhĩa
Ũyũ.
ndo ciothe
Ici.
thukuru
Ĩno.
arimũ
Yaya.
All right. I have my wife here that we work together with. She's the one that has been helping me. Just come closer. To do this work. And so behind every successful man, there's a wife. Thank you. And all these people that I work with, they are in different departments. They are technical staff. Raise up your hands. Agricultural staff. Yep. Those guys are based in the field. They do trainings, teach farmers, and do all the follow-ups. And the tailoring and the women department. Yep. Those are the guys that work with women and all those guys that we teach here. And subordinate workers and the rest. Yes, those are the guys that help us here to make things running smoothly. So thank you so much. And I want to welcome Pelham staff. This program now is will be taken over by Pelham. And I want to welcome Jeff Kahuho to come and speak briefly about Pelham and about today.
Okay, my name is Jeff Kahuho. I work for Pelham. Pelham is an acronym for Participatory Ecological Land Use Management. And the reason why we are here in GBIAC, we are here in GBIAC so that we can promote indigenous foods. I want to ask you a question. How many of you have finished your plates? Because I was really observing. How many? If you have finished your food, raise up your hand. No, some people did not finish food. Now, this play here was about living for many years simply because of taking indigenous foods. The lady who was seated here was acting as the father of the house, and therefore he is 80 years, but he looks 40. And the reason why he's looking 40 because of eating indigenous foods. Pelham, Kenya, at Nekofa, we have Zachary Makanya here, and we have Mr. Muhunyo. Zachary Makanya will introduce himself, but he's the CEO of Pelham. We also have Mr. Muhunyo, who is the director for Nekofa. Marilyn is here. Marilyn is a senior program officer in Pelham. He's the president of JANE. So I have introduced them because these are the gurus of Slow Food chapter in Kenya. They are the ones who played a major key role in mobilizing farmers. When you talk about promoting indigenous food, I think it is important to start right from school, primary schools, because if they grow up with the idea of indigenous food, slow foods, then you expect this information to spread far and wide. Margaret is the chair lady of Sustainable Agriculture Convivium in Central. She was one of the delegates who went to Turin, Italy in 2004, and she's been the chair since 2004 up to this date. Okay, Thank you very much. PELAM is an association of NGOs or civil organization societies who are promoting organic farming or ecological land use practices. And you know, ecological land use practices includes organic farming, sustainable agriculture, conservation agriculture. We have 42 members here in Kenya. Our office is in Sakdep, where the conference will be taking place. You can visit us there. At GBIAC and Sakdep and 42 other members are members of PELAM. So PELAM is a network, and today we are collaborating with GBIAC in organizing this slow food event. So I want to take this opportunity to welcome Mr. Stanley Muhunyo. Mr. Muhunyo is the counselor of Slow Food. He's the founder of Slow Food chapter in Kenya, together with Zachary. But now Mr. Muhunyo is the one who is holding the mantle. So Mr. Muhunyo, you are welcome, and talk about slow food. Give me a clap.
Slow food until 2003 was mainly concentrated in Europe, the Americas, and and the Western world, so to say. But in the 2004, they decided to extend their hand to the rest of us, especially in Africa, Latin America, and Asia. And it's then, like Jeff said, a number of us had the opportunity to interact with people from Slow Food, and also we had the opportunity to participate in the first Terra Madre event of 2004. I am very happy to be with you today to celebrate this important day, Terra Madre Day, and I've enjoyed the rich food, which was very, very tasty and very good. And Jeff, for your information, I finished my plate.
I'm very excited to be at this very inspiring event because the message that I'm bringing is quite a sad one, and it's a warning. And I've been with PELAM and KBIOC for the past 2 days, sharing our experiences from South Africa, where the seed industry is now, or the corporate foreign seed industry is completely in control of our food supply in South Africa. When it comes to maize, there's just 2 companies that control our maize seed supply in the country. And those companies are Monsanto and Pioneer. And what this means for us is that our agriculture has become very large scale. It's only available for very rich farmers to participate in. Smallholder farmers have no space to produce food or be involved in food production. Saving of seed, and indigenous seed, is very, very rare. Our indigenous foods are disappearing. And then the other problem is that, of course, in South Africa, we've been growing genetically modified crops for the past 13 years now. So we grow genetically modified maize, soya, and cotton. And our experience after 13 years is not that it's brought all the promised benefits that we heard about. We were told that it would bring food security, that it would bring more jobs, more wealth, that it would boost farmer livelihoods, and none of that is true. What we find today is still 12 million South Africans going to bed hungry every night, and a huge loss of jobs, because that's what GMOs are about. They reduce the need for labor. And then again, as I said, corporate seed companies have taken over our food production. So that's our very grim reality from South Africa. And we always held up as the example for the rest of Africa. African leaders want the rest of Africa to follow South Africa's example. Open up your markets for foreign investors, seed breeders, seed companies, start using hybridized seeds with chemicals, and get involved in kind of industrialized agriculture. And our experience in South Africa is that it's just destroyed our diversity, it's destroyed farmer livelihoods, and it's raised a very small layer of elite farmers above everybody else. So again, it's very, very exciting for me to be in a place that's so full of diversity and richness and love for food, love for culture, love for our communities, And I really praise you for your efforts. Thank you.
Viva GBAC! Viva! Viva farmers! Viva! Viva communities! Viva! Okay. I happen to know that time is far much gone. I know there will be people who will be living here at 4, and I think it's good that we end up the ceremony with them so that we don't start coming back. So for me, I just want to, first of all, to thank everybody, those who have organized this, GBAC, the Pelham staff, everybody who has been involved in this area. I want to thank you very much. The other thing I wanted to say is that you see, this forum also provides an opportunity for networking together. Try to know the people around you so that you can network and collaborate with them. To me, that's very, very important. The other thing I want to say is that, as Jeff said, we are going to recognize journalists. Journalists are very, very important people in development. We need them so that they can even capture the success stories that we are doing. I also want to recognize the presence of farmers here. The farmers, what you are doing is very, very good. Now, we would like you also to translate what you are doing, maybe from the farm, so that you can get funding, you can even get money, so that you can change your livelihood. Pelham is a network of NGOs. We are in 10 countries. We are in Kenya. That's why we are here. In Kenya, we have 42 NGOs members. GBAC is one of our members. SACDEV is one of our members. NICOFA is one of our members. So in Kenya, we have around 42 NGOs who are members of Pelham, and we promote ecological land use management. We are very passionate about promoting systems that are friendly to the ecology. Pelham Association, we are also in Uganda, we are in Tanzania, we are in Rwanda. Those are East African countries. We are also in South Africa, we are in Lesotho, we are in Botswana. We are also in Malawi, in Zambia, and also Zimbabwe. People say that those who implement what they see, actually they improve one level to another because they have that learning culture, to learn from others, to try what you learn so that they can change your life. Now with this, I want to introduce you, this radio is called Kosa. Sometimes where I come from, it's very difficult to pronounce CH and SH. So when I say Kosa, you know what I mean, but I met this radio a very short while ago. But there's one thing I have seen. I don't know whether I'm right, but one thing I know is he's very, very passionate about development. He's very passionate about results. He's very passionate about people. In fact, wherever people were talking here, were singing against, I could see the excitement. I was even trying to translate to her, and he was even saying, I wish somebody would be telling everybody here so that the people can hear what the people are saying, true or false. So, with this, thank you very much for supporting GBAC. I tell people, if I was also a donor, I would support GBAC. If I was a donor, I would support Pelham Kenya members. If I was a donor, I would support those who are doing development that is changing the lives of people. And I think that's what all the NGOs who are here are doing. I would also support the farmers, so that instead of us talking on behalf of the farmers, farmers can talk for themselves. It's good that the farmers take the lead, because they are the ones who are burning the sun there. They are the people who are working out there.
Abu Jambo. I'm learning a little bit. Thank you so much for the warm welcome here and for this beautiful community. And I come from the Global Eco Village or Global Eco Community Network. And we connect communities like this all over the planet. Because today we're going to give awards to journalists. And it's really important because the news we hear today in the world is all about the problems. Yeah, all about the problems and the money making. Yeah, and the wars. But we don't hear about the farmers. We don't hear about the communities. We don't hear about the people on the ground who are saying, this earth is precious to us. These trees are precious to us. These children are precious to us. And we are going to look after our community. We are going to look after our rivers. We're going to look after our forests for our children and their children. And this is what I see is happening here in the center, Jibiak, but it's not only the center, it's the communities. What we see here is not just the work in the garden. Yeah, we see the environmental work, we see the farming happening, but we also see the culture happening. This welcome, this warm welcome is culture, it's alive, and it's your culture. It's the Kikuyu culture, it's the Kenyan culture. It's not some kind of culture that is brought in by television, films. It's your culture and it's the pride. And there's people and communities all over the world who are refining the pride in their own culture, their own way of connecting to the earth, of looking after the earth. And the African communities have so much to teach the rest of the world. The world is telling you, you are poor, you are rich. Yeah? Communities elsewhere, communities in Europe have lost the solidarity. They've lost their culture. Yeah? And they come to Africa to learn from you. So where we are being told there's only problems, there's so many solutions, like Jibiak is teaching. Where we are learning there's poverty, there is actually wealth. Like Paul was sharing, all the wealth that can just come from being with moringa trees, living with moringa trees, learning how to grow mushrooms, how to grow different vegetables. There's so much that is of wealth which is inside of us, not outside of us. Inside of our cultures, inside our communities, not outside of us. So I welcome this community into this global network of communities that are following this path. You are not alone, there's so many. And here, there's all the friends from Africa, from so many countries, Senegal, Ghana, Gambia, Egypt, Sudan, Ethiopia, Morocco, Cameroon, Congo, South Africa, Malawi, Zimbabwe, Uganda. I can't even name them all. All the communities from all these countries are coming together and saying, we are going to take care of our Africa together. So thank you for inviting me to be part of this precious event today, the Terra Madre event, the preciousness of the earth here. Thank you for allowing me to celebrate with you. And I'm originally from South Africa. I come from South Africa also, so I really enjoy being here with Heidi. And yeah, thank you for being together in this journey. Asante sana. And I don't know where Samuel is. He keeps going out for very important business, but sometimes he comes back. But we're going to be giving the awards to the journalists now, so.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much. I think what you are about to do is to recognize the work of the journalists. I would say that we are very keen. You know, people don't know what is happening. When you talk about climate change, you talk about this, people are not aware. But I think in the process of our work, we have identified some journalists, and I think there was even a call for concept so that people can share what they have done. Those who responded, among the people who responded, we came up with a criteria. So this evening, we shall now recognize what they have done. Now, let me say also, is that it's also like, can I say, an encouragement that we want to work with the journalists so that they can be part of our partners. We can also try to capture the best practices, what is working out there, so that people can be able to learn about this. You know, journalists, sometimes they have a challenge because sometimes they are forced only to talk about the negatives. There's a flood there are accidents all over the place. But we have journalists also who are very keen on the issues about the environment. They are they have joined us, and they are saying, let's protect the environment, because if we destroy what is there, what about the future generations who are coming? If we let this wanton destruction going on, what will happen? Because actually climate change is for you, and the things are worsening. So the best thing is that we try to mitigate, we try to put on control, and we are doing this in recognition of those journalists who have done this. Morton Sauro. Where is the person? Can you clap for the person? Is he here? Hey, more clapping, more clapping, more clapping, more clapping. Okay, let's have Musembi. The next. Okay, now the next one, I don't know, because I had names being mentioned by Kosa.
Number 4.
Let's have
a lady from CAS FM called Caroline Tomno.
Caroline Tomno, is she here? She's here. She is going to get the award from a person from Egypt. Is there an Egyptian here? Is that an Egyptian? Let's have an Egyptian give this lady this award. An Egyptian. Yes, yes. So you see, we are blessed also to have an Egyptian today with us, so we recognize your presence there. Go there and pass our greetings. Then you can, maybe you have something to tell this lady. Okay. Can you clap, please? Let's clap, let's clap, let's clap. Now, where is Mr. Derito? Where is Mr. Derito? The next award is going to be given by Mr. Derito. Mr. Derito, is he here? Mr. Derito should give an award here. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. Jeff, tell us who is the next person to get an award from Mr. Derito, the director of GPIAC. Japet Kimuyu, are you here? Hey, Amakashana, can you come quickly? Let's clap, let's clap, let's clap, let's clap. Let's clap, let's clap, let's clap. We are trying to encourage journalists so that they can also team up with the networks, with NGOs. They can work together. We are partners. Yes, we are partners. You cannot separate us from the media. Thank you very much. So we are getting the one from the ITO. Can you clap? Can you clap?
Maybe you can also read there. It's commissioned by Hellas Kenya and Jacket Kimoi for awareness of climate change. That's what.
Okay, can you clap? Can you clap? The next award is going.
Titus Ominde.
Titus Ominde. He is going to get an award. Listen, from the president of Gen Africa. Gen Africa. Please come. Gen Africa, so that you give this gentleman an award. Okay. The president is there. So can you clap for this man? This man is like a Kenyan. Eh? He's like a Kenyan. But we appreciate your presence here. Thank you very much. Then, the very best is going to, we have reserved it for the Gen President International, isn't it? So this is going to be given by Kosha and the priest. Can you clap? Can you clap now? We also want, are there women here? I cannot hear your nations. People, yes, women are here. Can you come in? Who is the name? The name of the person is?
called Boniface Gekandi.
Boniface Gekandi. Hey, walikaa nyuma lakini just come. Let's celebrate together.
He has been very active in raising awareness about climate change, in sending articles. He also has developed several newspaper cuttings. Newspaper, he is very, very active. He's from Muranga. Maybe you can say a word.
I'm delighted. As a journalist, you know, we don't talk a lot, but today is our day because we have been fighting to educate our masses, but now I can see we have the way and the will. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. And thank you very much. Thank you very much. Can you clap for them again? Okay. Now, I know there are many journalists here who probably they have not, but we want to recognize you are there. What you are doing, we recognize you. And as I said again, we are partners. You cannot separate us from you really because it's also going to capture the best practices. Maybe what are we talking about ecosystems? What are we talking about climate change? So that you can also continue educating our people. I want to thank you very much for gracing this occasion. We are happy together. And remember what I told you. I told you that you must go with something that you try something. People who succeed are those people who try something, they learn new things, and then they try those new things.
I hope that we have enjoyed the day. This is we were celebrating our culture and our food, and I also know that probably at Sakdep tonight, maybe dinner will be indigenous food. Who knows? Because today is Indigenous Day. So thank you so much for coming and visiting GBIAC. You're also welcome any other time. If you have a person that would like to come for internship from your countries, they are welcome to come and train with us. We have accommodation and we have qualified staff that can train and can give knowledge in global intensive and organic farming.
Samuel has not only has he been creating a beautiful project here and inspiring people here in the community here, but he's also been traveling over the world and inspiring others with this wonderful example from Kenya. And in the Global Eco-Village Network, we appreciate Samuel's courage, his honesty, his integrity, and his work very, very much. And even for the conference coming up now, he's been doing a lot of work, and we just want to honor him, celebrate him as a friend and as a member of the bigger community, of the global community.
Yes. Again, just to reinforce what Kostas just said, we've met our friend Samuel on a number of occasions, and we really appreciate his work very, very much. And what he is trying to do is really to reconnect us with nature, to reconnect us with our cultures, to reconnect us with our ancestors' wisdom. Okay, so Africa will not be developed, okay, if we are not, okay, closely reconnected with our history, our culture, our land. So we definitely need to have all these principles in mind. And then Samuel is a really, lively embodiment of all this. And then we really appreciate this. And we, so this is our new Gandhi or new Mandela, okay? So thank you. And then on behalf of the Global Eco-Village Network, on behalf of Gen Africa, Global Eco-Village Network Africa, on behalf of Gaia Education, we would like to leave these small gifts, okay, to you, so that, okay, you can also read and get more inspiration to inspire more other people.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. So I think we have come to the end of the day, and I was saying that if you want to leave any donation here, you are free to see Madam Paris, and that will be good.